Alright folks, Pitching 88, we are back playing Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's about time. We're on day 32, the final boss battle. Finally, we can get out of this world and onto the caverns. This world is brutal, man. Yo, beach bums, don't flip your lid. But have you noticed that Chomper and Bikini Zombie have been ultra cozy lately? Could a beachside plant zombie romance be in bloom? Speaking of which, how sure are you of your Chomper's loyalties? I can't help but notice that plant has the appetite of a zombie. Chew on that, landlubbers. Later, dudes. Dr. ZOMBOSS. A plant zombie romance? Penny, my mind is blown. User Dave, do not jump to conclusions. I suggest something more productive. Let's jump into the action. Alright guys, so final level that we can do. Now, I will mention that I don't know why they mentioned the Chomper. The Chomper is something that you have to buy, something I don't really like to use. But anyways, you'll notice here that I actually have the boost of the lily pad. I don't find that to be the reason that I would win this, because this is actually not very difficult at all to win. I've played this about 3 or 4 times, and as crazy as this level is, it's not that hard to beat. So anyone should really have no issue beating this level. Now, this shark does a unfortunate thing of you know, sucking in your whole wave. Now, if you plant a tangled kelp, it will block him. But, you know, at the same time, you know, the more that you kind of plant these things, the more that you're gonna have the ability to take out, you know, get more plants, get them all fresh. You know, use plant food on the tangled kelp, gets rid of basically almost all of them, which is great. The sharks are gonna swim around. They're definitely gonna take out some of your plants, which is unfortunate. But, you know, it's just one of those things that is eventually going to happen. You know, you can use the plant food on the crocodiles, kind of take them out. Use this right here. You can also get rid of the surfer guy. Oh, it missed the surfer guy. I could have sworn it was going to hit him. But regardless, again, get more and more. Again, we really want to use it. They really give you quite a bit of plant food, which is also really fun. I actually find this a really fun level. It's a really nice relief from the way that some of these levels are. I mean, they make it brutal. So you notice the tangled kelp, he ate up the tangled kelp. Because he ate it up, it really it stopped it. But it will actually still have your plants move up a row. So there is the downside to that. During this second wave, ideally you want to get rid of him as quickly as possible, because during that second wave the gargantuans come out, and man are they brutal, man. They are tough. So although you can focus on getting rid of them like I did right here, one of my other strategies definitely would be to just try and get more and more damage onto the shark as much as you can. Bowling balls are actually going to do a little bit of help. He's going to actually help us out a big time here. Basically take out the gargantuan for us. Homing thistles also do a pretty good job of getting rid of these guys for you. Also, don't really care about the lawnmowers. Again, doesn't matter. Once you're at this point, you just want to get past the level as quickly as possible. So, because it's taking so long to get rid of these guys, you'll notice again, the gargantuans are just coming out in full force. So again, ideally, if you're doing this, you want to make sure that you get rid of that level as quickly as possible. So again, basically starting from fresh right here. Unfortunately, of course, we have one row where the lawnmowers, you know, weren't there, which is, again, unfortunate. But still, again, this isn't really that difficult. It's not impossible. I mean, that's a great thing. They give you the plant food that you would really need to get rid of these guys. He ate the tangled kelp, which is fantastic. And you're able to kind of take him out. Now you're in that first section. Thank goodness. Once you're in the first section, the gargantuans are not going to come out. Now, you'll get a couple octo-zombies, but those are so much easier to handle than the, and the surfer guys, but they're so much easier to handle than the gargantuans. The gargantuans are just huge, huge pain. Try and plant that tangled kelp there. It should help you out quite a bit. So right here, we're going to get rid of that. That way the crocodile kind of comes back into play. And we have 3 plant food here. So we have 3 plant food and no zombies are coming at us. I mean, you couldn't really ask for anything more. So you can definitely use that plant food on tangled kelp, on the bananas, really whatever you want to use them on. Like to get them kind of on the zombies. Really helps you out. Great thing about this, use it on the bowling balls. It does lots and lots of damage to these guys. The banana is going to be able to take out both of these surfers. Also the octo zombie, going to get rid of all of them, make it almost non-existent. The shark's going to get away with the bowling guys that are coming. Sharks are still trying to take out all your plants. Luckily, they won't go behind the line, which is nice. But you're still going to have some problems. Plant the tangled kelp right here. Hoping, of course, that you know, he'd suck him in and it would hurt himself, but that didn't really happen. But you know, utilize the plant foods when you definitely get them, and you can take them out. And that, my friends, is going to be Big Wave Beach defeated. We had to use some coins, unfortunately. We had to use some plant food, but we got through it. We only used, I think, 20,000 coins in total. A plant zombie romance, that's just crazy. And I know a thing or two about crazy. I concur. I suspect Dr. ZOMBOSS was attempting to sow seeds of discontent. From now on, we are the only ones sowing seeds around here. Totally bogus. Little did you know what I have in store for you. The seeds of destruction have been planted. Brace yourselves for a wipeout. But for now, I gotta split. Catch you dweebs later. It's so nice to be done with this level. Oh, so tough. I hate those octo zombies. Now, we haven't gotten to the second half of the caverns yet, but there might be worse zombies there. But that octo zombie is so far the worst zombie I've ever faced. Hope this all helped you guys out. I'll see you guys in the next part. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.